Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to our Shining Residence Refrain playthrough for the PS4. If you missed the last part, you'll find a link down in the description. You can go ahead and click on it, it'll take you to a video, and then you can skim through it or watch the whole thing if you need to catch up. So we are on our way to our next destination. Sounds like Agdam and Rena kind of know where the next Dragon Soul might be, so we're just going to go and head over there. So pretty much our next area is just here. We have to go through that forest where we originally met Rina and I guess Agdam as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 areas we just have to traverse, which shouldn't be a problem. One thing that I noticed playing this game is there is a bit of backtracking. We've been pretty much only in the same area for the entire game. A lot of our time spent in the field is like in this field, and then at times we kind of get to branch off into the forest, and we were just in a desert area last, like, that was our last new area, I think, was like that desert area. So it's not too bad. I mean, I guess I kind of wish that it felt like the story was a little more grand, I guess, in a sense, where you actually travel, you're constantly seeing new places and stuff, but at the same time it's kind of cool to just to always know that you have like a base camp of sorts, like that town. So I don't know, it works both ways. So yes, we are in July now, so this game actually is coming out really soon. In English, it'll be on the Switch and the PC as well as the PS4, so if you don't have a PS4, you don't need one to play this game. I honestly didn't know that Japan was also getting a Switch version. That kind of threw me off a little bit. I was surprised, because the game's been out for a couple months now. It came out in March in Japan, and that was it. They just kind of like released the game, and Sega promoted it for a little bit. If you play Fantasy Star Online 2, they do like a collaboration like once a month, it seems like, with lots of like different animes or games or whatever. So there was a short collaboration with this game, because they're both Sega games. But other than that, that was it. I think it was just really quiet. They stopped talking about it. And then I always knew that the English version was getting a Switch release. And then I saw a trailer for like the Japanese Switch version, and that was cool. I was like, okay, well, if you hadn't already purchased it on a PS4, now you can actually just get it on a Switch. So. I am thinking, like, I'm still trying to figure out what game to play next. So what I usually do is I just find a game that kind of catches my eye but isn't out in English yet. And so I picked this game, which has been, it's been fun so far. It's been good. But now that this game is coming out in English pretty soon here, I'm trying to figure out what is the next game that I should be playing. So I was thinking maybe of Octopath Traveler, just because I really want to check that out. But it's also coming out in English like almost on the exact same day, so it really wouldn't be unique. Like, I would just probably play it for my own enjoyment, but in terms of unreleased English games, it wouldn't be a good choice. There is something just really satisfying about like constantly breaking your enemy. It makes the battle really cheap because it stuns them for like a really long time, and you can just get a bunch of hits in there, but I don't know. It's still pretty satisfying. So yeah, I actually don't know what to play. If you have any idea, you can let me know in the comments if you think it might be cool to check out a certain game in the channel. Maybe I can take a look at it. Alright, I think we need to go on the right side here. just double check our map. Maybe? I actually can't really tell. Probably. Yeah, okay, we're good. I think. So yeah, it is actually like really, really hot now in Japan. At the time of recording, it's like July now, like just the start of July. July just kind of rolled around. So it's getting like, every day is like in its low 30s or something like that. So it's not quite like blazing hot temperature yet. That's usually like in August. And part of September actually. So the worst is yet to come, but it's still pretty hot, and I don't appreciate it. Probably like my ideal temperature, I think, is like low 20s or something, like cardigan weather. Really, that's kind of what I really like enjoy. But I don't know, like low 30s is way too hot for me. Alright, here we are. So there is supposed to be a dragon soul here, according to ancient text. Alright. Let's take a look at our map. So we have a camp in front of us, as long as like, what am I saying? And also some stores. That's pretty much it. Pretty simple area. Let's go ahead and camp, I guess. Just to restore our health. And also we can do a nut event, so those are always fun. I didn't realize Rina has a quest. Let's just take that really quick. She wants us to help us with her flowers. Sure. Alright. Who should we do a night event with? We haven't done a lot with Rina, and we've done a couple with Kirika, and 0 with Agnum. Yeah. Alright. So now we can do a night event with Agnum. And when I first got him in the party, I thought we actually couldn't, because I tried and he was like, I'm too busy. But no, it's all good, we can. So let's sleep, I guess. Before that, let's just craft some skills if we can. This list is so big, but most of it is grayed out, so... Like, I get excited about skills that I kind of want, but I can't even craft them yet. I kind of want this one. We can't craft it yet. We are missing a lot of, most of what we need, but it'll increase our healing amount by like 20%, so that'll be really, really good for Kirika or Rina or any of our healers. Yep, there's actually not a lot we can craft. We can craft more of this, I guess. Just one more. Yes. Alright, let's... And yeah, now we can rest, and we'll start that night event with Agnum.
Yo, Yuma. 調子はどうだ? 元気にやってるか?
いい調子だよ。アグナムの方はどう?
He's just like, how are you? He's like, Yuma's like, I'm fine. Agnum, how are you?
俺か? 俺はいつでも絶好調だ。それにしてもユーマ、テンション低いぞ。相棒と話してんだから、もっとテンション上げろ。
He's like, I'm always like, I don't even know how to translate that. Not effectively, like very well. He's like, I'm always really, really good. Putting that aside, Yuma, your tension's too low. Like, you're not excited enough.
そう？僕はいつも通りなんだけどな。
He's like, really? This is just how I always am.
というか、いつから僕たち相棒になったの？ まあ、会った頃と比べたら仲良くはなったけど。
Yeah, so Agnum called Yuma his Aibo, his partner. That's the same word that like Ash will refer to Pikachu. So he's like, when did we become like partners? Like, I guess we are like friendlier when we first met.
ちっちゃいこと気にするやつだな。目と目で通じ合えばもう相棒だ。
He's like, once you kind of understand each other, that's when you're partners.
目と目って。面白いね。
なんだ、何笑ってんだ？
ごめんごめん。でも相棒って響きなんかいいね。
He was just like, I guess I like the sound of Aibo.
今はまだ仲良くなったばかりだけど、これから相棒みたいになりたいな。
We're just now starting to get to know each other, but I guess I do want to be like an Aibo. I do want to be a partner.
これから息の合った相棒になっていこうぜ。
よろしくね、アグナム。
まだ元気が足りねえな。まあ、今後は俺がバシバシ鍛えて俺のレベルまで持っていくからな。覚悟しとけよ。じゃあな。
アグナムって相変わらず元気だよな。相棒か。いつか本当にそうなれるといいな。
Well, that was it. That was the first night event with Agnum. With the net events, I know, like, I guess I found out that if you do a lot of them, you can eventually go on a date. So we have gone on a date with Sonia. I wonder how that works with Agnum. I don't know if we get to, like, go on a date with him. Maybe we can just, I don't know, chill out with him. Alright, so now we can check out this area. It looks like it's a pretty simple loop. I guess we can just go around. We have two entrances, exits though. Entrance and exits. First one's over here. Alright, let's see what we can, like... I don't think this is the right way. It seems like... Yeah, okay. Yuma's just like, I'm curious about this part, but let's just forget about it for now. Where does that even go if you open our map? It's to the right somewhere, so... just... over here, I guess. Is there something over here? There's like, this part of the map kind of just sticks out. Oh, okay. We have two things on the ground and a treasure chest, so...
Yes.
Pro tip.
Yes.
Ooh, a high potion. That might be our first one. Yeah, this is chapter 3, so like... it's still kind of the beginning of the game, but... like, we're a part of the ways into the game, but it's still... I think it's still kind of like early stages, like first half for sure. So I want to know like how crazy this story gets. It's not like crazy yet, it still kind of makes sense. It's really simple so far, like Empire bad, get Dragon Souls. But yeah, just like in typical JRPG fashion, I'm pretty certain it'll get like insane. I really want to kill all these enemies just because like the fights are easy. And they're not that long. Like if you look at our party health right now, like everyone's practically full health. We've been using a bunch of MP though, especially like Rina, who's like a spellcaster, but like in no way do I feel endangered or anything like that. So I'm tempted to just like get in all these fights just for the experience. Alright, that's it for now. I think we cleared out all these enemies. How's our party stats doing? Okay, now Ogden's level 20, so he did kind of fall behind a bit. So I guess I can swap him out with Sonya or something like that. Just so he'll level up. Yeah, like, when I first found out that, like, party experience isn't shared, even a percentage, I was kind of surprised. So it really, really forces you to, like, actually cycle in and out your party members so no one falls behind. Unless you really don't care, unless you just never intend on using a certain party member, then whatever, but... I remember, like, I did that with Final Fantasy VII as a kid. I, like, had never used Kate Sith, and like, Vincent and Yuffie. I never used those characters at all. And then... I guess, like, spoiler alert, but at, like, near the end of the game, like, as part of the final boss fight, you have to split into, like, 2 parties. So my one party was, like, the party I usually use, and then the other half was, like, the party I never use at all. And it was, like, the worst thing ever. So yeah, I just like when I come across a game that doesn't share experience, kind of reminds me of older games like that. Or I've just been spoiled recently. Like I know with Pokemon now, like everything will get you experience and it's shared across your party. Like even catching a Pokemon will net you experience now, which is pretty cool. All right, so Agnem is saying this is the first time that I've been like into the ruins, like this far in. So like there's a lot of monsters, so usually they'll come here. So I don't know, Rina's like the entrance is probably there, and it's right there. It's marked on the map. I still don't get how sometimes we get into risky battles like that. Like when I clearly like initiated the fight, like I walked up to the enemy and I still got a risky battle. Like I'm starting to think it's actually like not dependent on your position, like not getting touched from behind. I actually think it's just like a chance. Like whenever you start an encounter, there's just a chance that it'll be a risky battle like that. Like you can definitely see that I walked into the enemy. Like I wasn't caught by surprise or anything like that, and I still got a risky battle, so I think it's actually just a random chance. I'm just constantly getting paralyzed here. Alright. Well, even that, like, I got paralyzed a bunch of times when I kind of dropped on health a bit, but we're still good. We did get a new force though, so we can go ahead and check that out. It's for Yuma. This one. So it will pretty much attack straight ahead with like a fire spell, fire slash. And then after that, it'll like coat your sword in flames. So it's very similar to the water one, but it's just fire. We can go ahead and try that out.
やった。
That was it? There's only one enemy? Alright, whatever. Usually I feel like whenever you start a fight, like other enemies will just kind of come in, but I'm not complaining.
こちらに来ます。行きます。
Yes, just every time, like that break is pretty satisfying. The glass shatter sound. I was trying to pick this thing up, but we got interrupted, so now we can do that.
よし。気づかれた。
行きます。
Like these areas, like they're not too long, which is why I don't mind the amount of backtracking that we've had to do so far. Like this is a brand new area, and we're already like almost at the next kind of destination, so it really wasn't that long at all. So I feel like the pacing of the game is like it's all right. It could be a lot worse, like as we go on, like as the story really develops. I have no idea. But so far it's not bad. Like I was thinking, like the game is going to be out on Switch, right? So, you know, you could take it on the go with you if you really wanted to. And, you know, I was thinking like, would it actually be a good game to take on the go? And I mean, probably, depending on how long your commute is. As long as you're not driving, obviously. If you're taking the train or something like that, and your commute's like an hour. Or something like that, you know, you could reasonably like take a chunk of the story during your commute. Like just getting to this door right now it's only been like 20 minutes or something like that. So, you know, you could have left town and did like one night event and then got to the door and then you'd be at work already. So yeah, I think it'd be an okay game to play on the go.
よし。よし。
Alright, I think that's a good place to take a break though. We're almost at the door, so we're just gonna stop right here and then we're just gonna pick up right away from here. So if you don't want to miss it, when it comes up in the channel, just keep an eye on it. You can let me know what you thought. In the meantime, you can leave a comment down below. You can also follow me on Twitter. You'll find a link to my profile in the description. While you're waiting for the next part, you can head on over to the channel and find another video to watch. It's mostly Shining recently, like a lot of Shining. But I do have some other stuff in there. If you want to see what games are going to be out in July, I put a video out recently about just some of my personal favorites of what I think. What the hell is Rena doing? Okay, I put a video out recently for games in July. You can go ahead and check that out if you want to. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again. Take care.